Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Watch Ponies. I am not completely blind for this Season 8. I did see a thumbnail, and the thumbnail did appear to have our villains for the season. I think it had Chrysalis and Cozy Glow in it, so I'm going to guess this will further advance the villain's plot. Maybe we'll see a little bit more of their organization, their attempts at coming together and working out a plan together. Grogar trying to get them to get along so that way they can work together to defeat the main six. Only way to find out for sure, though, of course, is to hit play. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, and maybe Grogar wants to get his bell back.
Damn! I don't want to tattle on my good friend Tyrick, but you might like to know he left food out. Again.
I'll deal with it when I'm done.
Don't trust anything that nosy little Pegasus says.
I don't trust anything any of you say.
Yeah, sounds like your work together plan isn't
Planning
happening
on
very
attacking
well.
any pony anytime soon? If not, I don't know why I'm wasting my time here. I am a queen,
Where's your kingdom?
you know.
Queendom.
I'm leaving, since it's impossible to accomplish the work I need to do here. I suggest the three of you come to some kind of accord.
We're all just
I don't care how, but you must learn to work together. Only then can we accomplish what you so greatly desire, the defeat of Twilight Sparkle and her friends.
Yeah, so this might be what I was predicting, an episode where the villains try and work out an accord, try to come together, try and figure out how to operate. And then it becomes weird because then they're becoming friends, and I wonder if there's going to be some emblem of maybe Cozy Glow trying to push the elements of harmony, which, you know, kindness, loyalty, generosity. Suddenly they're not like so villainy anymore. Who knows? Maybe in the finale the villains become heroes and actually help defeat Grogar after he gets his bell back or something.
Nothing says teamwork like an inspirational banner. When Grogar sees this, he'll
Oh,
realize
God.
there's no way he could survive without me.
They're all just trying to win Grogar's approval, or at least she is.
You're gonna have to exercise a lot to get as big as you were when you absorbed the life force of all those ponies. Anywho, Grogar wants us all to work together, so I've scheduled a team meeting. Doesn't that sound
No.
fun? And since Grogar left me in charge,
No, he didn't.
someone's a real grumpy tour today. If we
You're
are mean,
really
I
going
guess
in
I
on
could just
him.
Stay and offer positive and inspiring.
Fine. I'll join your meeting. Just leave.
See you soon.
It's been weeks and Grogar has done nothing. It's not healthy to hold on to all of this rage. I could lash out
And
at
she's
any
talking
moment.
to her imaginary
And how are
friends.
you doing this fight?
How do you think I'm doing? I'm ready to exact my revenge. See what I mean?
Being cooped up with nothing to do is the worst. You know what you need? A team meeting.
I don't do meetings.
Grogar left me in charge.
No, he didn't. And even if he did, Chrysalis obeys no one.
There'll be cupcakes. Grogar wants
Nice
us to work
prize.
together to defeat our
You
enemies,
learned the best. You
which
learned from the
means
best.
We need to trust each other.
If we are to trust one another, perhaps inform Lord T-Rex to stop trying to absorb my essence.
I wasn't doing anything of the sort.
Of course
How
not.
dare you?
How dare I? Do you know to whom you are speaking?
How could I not? You tell your log every 5 minutes.
This is why Grogar left me in charge.
No, he didn't.
Oh, are we getting a song?
I think I know a way that we can grow. Time to try something new, something better. No more solo, trust is the way to go. And all we need to do is work together.
Please. No thanks, no way. I feel the need to say I'm smarter, stronger, and I don't need you to.
Stronger? Okay. I guess we'll downplay how bad you got your rear end handed to you.
It's time to try a better
Guess Chrysalis
way
has been
to
so
be
successful
bad.
against the main six, right?
We need a better way to be bad.
United as one.
Teamwork, please. What a fad.
Combine all our strength. We'll go to any length once we have a better way to be bad. Let's go. Begin. This time we're gonna win.
The ice you're on is thin, so watch what you say.
I know you're in. I think I see a grin.
For all this pain and torture, I swear you'll pay.
This time we've got a better way to be bad.
Sounds like a long shot, there's better way to be bad.
United as one, we'll make those ponies so sad.
If we say okay, would you just go away?
Once we have a better way to be bad. We want to break their friendship, we want to make them weak. You want revenge on Starlight, you want that huge physique. So let's increase our chances by working as a team to crush our enemies to death and laugh as they all scream.
I think I see a better way to be bad.
Just put me in charge, make me queen, you'll be glad.
No, listen to me, I'm the best of us three.
Then you'll see a better way to be bad.
Wait, this is my thing, a better way to be bad.
You shall do as I command, I will rule this triad.
Hey, this is my song.
Sorry, not any longer.
Without,
A better way to
now Avenger Grogar's gonna come in and reassert dominance and control here.
make me so glad. Now we've got a better way to be bad.
Hey, you stepped on my cue.
Well, I
Your
did
rhythm
not.
was way
You
off.
stepped on our cue. I can't believe it.
Enough! I had hoped by now you would have resolved your differences, but apparently not.
Perhaps if we knew what the plan was, we would be better able to prepare.
Assuming you even have a plan.
Of course I have a plan. I have located an object of power, and it occurs to me this is the perfect test. The three of you will work together to retrieve it. Against this item, those ponies won't stand a chance.
I have come close to ruling Equestria several times. Perhaps I should be the one to lead us.
I nearly drained all the magic from Equestria. That was good.
I absorbed all the magic of Equestria. I could feel it flowing through my body as I grew.
Yeah, y'all had some good accomplishments, but you both got screwed over by a group.
Twilight Sparkle and her friends. My power is greater than all of yours combined. This is but a fraction of it. Understood?
Okay.
Now you shall retrieve the rest of it. Thousands of moons ago, the self-righteous Gusty the Great, unable to best me face to face, stole my bewitching bell. Talisman containing much of my own magic. The bell cannot be destroyed. So Gusty hid it in a place it has taken me millennia to discover. An enchanted cave high atop Mount Everhoof, protected by magical winds that prevent any pony from reaching its peak. There the bell has remained until now. Scale Mount Everhoof. Bring me back my bell.
The ease of this task is laughable.
Yeah, I imagine it's not going to be as easy as you think.
Sounded easy.
Scale the mountain.
Retrieve Grogar's bell.
Together! I drew up a detailed plan with several visual aids to show how we can ditch each other and do it alone. Maybe when I'm waiting for them at the top, then they'll appreciate me.
Yeah, something tells me that the magical winds aren't going to let you just fly up. And it appears the trees might be enchanted too.
As if anything on this mountain is scarier than I.
Halt! Who goes there? A pony? There ain't been ponies around here, and I don't know how many moons.
Time to play up the
Golly, good
cutesy
sir,
pie act.
I'm just a poor lost pony looking for help.
Oh, don't fret, little filly. Old Rusty Bucket here, at your service.
I'm so glad I found you. I need help getting to the top of the mountain.
No can do, ma'am.
Why not?
Shh, not so
Oh.
loud. This here's avalanche territory. I'm the guardian of this here mountain. It's my job to keep ponies from heading up. Nothing at the top but dangerous snow, dangerous ice, and dangerous wind. Basically, it's dangerous.
It must get lonely all by yourself. Maybe I could be your friend?
Oh, I'd love a friend.
So now that we are friends, you could help me up the mountain.
A real friend wouldn't ask me to do something I'm not supposed to do. Says so right here in the Journal of Friendship, written by Twilight Sparkle and her friends.
Avalanche.
I didn't want to be friends anyway.
Well done, Twilight. You're countering Cozy Glow without even trying. Actually, you did better not trying than you did actually trying in the series finale last year.
Almost there.
I'm not going to be talking much, I don't think, this entire thing. I'm just more curious to see how the villains... We're getting a little more characterization of each of them, but Cozy Glow seems to be... I don't know, she seems to be getting a lot more
Not that
focus
way
than the
neither.
other two. Yeah.
I tried being nice.
Goodbye.
Now just calm down there, Philly.
You calm down. Ponies are supposed to do what I ask them to do. It's like my thing, okay?
There we go. Bye-bye. Apparently they got magically enchanted avalanches,
Apparently,
too.
I don't need any pony else.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Maybe you should try morphing into a mountain goat.
It's not funny, T-Rex.
Didn't
Actually,
make
it kinda
to the
was.
top. Surprise, surprise.
You didn't make it to the top either.
I didn't try to.
What?
It took about 5 minutes to deduce that Grogar was right. None of us could make it up alone. So rather than subject myself to the elements, I decided to let you two face the danger. Take what you learn
I like that.
and use it to my advantage.
I put up with your I'm smarter than you attitude in Tartarus, but I'm over it.
I've had enough of you trying to manipulate me with that.
And he's not
insincere,
smarter, he's just got a little bit
silly
more
sweetness.
wisdom
At
that
least
comes
now
with
we can
age,
see
kind
the
of
real
thought.
you.
This is not the real me. I'm cute and lovable.
I think she's better strategically for the most part, but she's also a bit short-tempered, as lots of young characters and individuals tend to be.
At least I don't talk to my Gram in my sleep.
Don't you dare bring Gram into this! This is your fault!
There's another horrific creature out of this thing. I wonder if it's also another, like, fantasy creature from another culture that I've never encountered.
Quick, it's distracted. Let's go.
Because, like, the Kirin apparently are, like, a Japanese thing.
So much love. I haven't eaten this well in ages.
so gross.
Just so we're clear, I didn't save you because I like you. I did it because I...
Need us?
Yes.
Clearly, I was right to wait. Now tell me everything you learned today. Leave nothing out.
Why are you doing that? Didn't you already drain it of love?
I always save a little for the next day.
You cocoon all of your meals?
Of course.
So when you pony-napped Twilight and the others, you cocooned them.
Yes, until that foul starlight glimmer freed them, corrupted my subjects, and stole my hive.
Those ponies have weaknesses. I used that turncoat Discord. Tricked him into helping me capture his so-called friends.
Discord was really something until friendship ruined him.
You should have seen Twilight's face when her friends appeared in bubbles around me. She was all, oh, no, another one.
She's so stressed out all the time.
When I posed as her former foal sitter, I thought she was going to implode.
I wish I could
good
have seen her
feeling,
face when I nearly erased all the magic from Equestria.
Oh, magic was a little excessive, don't you think?
Nah, I think big. Besides, it would have been worth it just to see Twilight and her friends bow down to me.
Indeed it would. Who wouldn't love to see those prissy ponies realize they lost everything?
I'm a pathetic pony princess. I made a detailed list of all the ways I'm a failure.
You know, working with you two may not be the worst thing.
Perhaps, as long as it results in the complete destruction of our enemies.
I wouldn't have it any
So you're
other
not talking
way.
about how much
Do
you
the
guys
Princess
hate a
thing
mutual
again.
enemy. And now they're gonna go after this guy.
I'm okay!
Wow. I guess she is getting a little bit of use out of her. I was gonna say I can't see Cozy Glow being particularly useful in this situation, but
Can you absorb it and make it go away?
I can only absorb magic from living beings.
Like her?
Betrayal!
Not betrayal. Teamwork. If T-Rex absorbs your energy, he might be strong enough to break through.
And then...
Then he gives it back.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
How do I know you won't take my magic and leave me?
Would we do that to you?
yes.
Okay, normally, yes, we would.
I'll give you your magic back.
Do it.
Wow. The ultimate trust fall right here.
So much power! Welcome back, baby! It's not big enough for me.
Maybe not you. Keep it open, or I'll be trapped forever.
Would that be so terrible?
Can't hold much longer!
Alright, there we go.
My magic!
Alright, you guys are learning the magic of friendship.
I wasn't sure you were going to give it back.
Neither was
Twilight
I.
would be
But
proud.
working together seemed smarter than to continue fighting.
When we helped each other, it felt better somehow.
I haven't felt like this since before I lost my hive. Having others who will be there for you is pleasing.
All of these years, taking power from ponies.
When you use your power to help others...
Yes, it feels... No! The magic of friendship.
Well,
is
there
like
was a moment of
disease,
near
an infection
record,
that spreads to
near
those around you.
epiphany right there.
I watched it infect my hive. I will not let it get me.
Same!
Obviously.
But Grogar said we have to work together.
Grogar is too powerful. Something must be done about that. Let Grogar think we're his loyal servants. In the meantime, we'll hatch our own plan.
Ooh, I love a good backstabbing.
After that, we can go back to trying to
Obviously.
destroy each other.
In the meantime, what do we do with this?
You failed to retrieve the bell!
We're sorry,
Ah.
Grogar.
A little
We worked
deceit.
together as you asked.
We just aren't as powerful as you.
Ah! Obviously. At least you finally did as you were told and worked together.
Of course.
Whatever you command.
Forget about that old bell. You were right. We're so much more powerful when we work as a team.
And they just hidden it in the cave. That seems like a little bit of a short-sighted deception plan, but other than that, that makes me think that it's pretty much guaranteed that eventually Grogar will find it, use it, and do things with it. Whereas if it had been hidden someplace a little bit more obscure, maybe not, you know, or at least it may not have been essential to the plot or something. I don't know exactly what to say, but honestly, part of me thinks he probably would have found it one way or another eventually based upon the story, and you got to get the biggest possible, strangest, strongest, scariest villain possible in order to make the eventual defeat all that much greater, so he's probably going to get the bell regardless. But yeah, that is interesting. You know, I guess I agreed with it. I think a lot of people probably agreed that there was no way that Chrysalis, Tyrek, and Cozy Glow would ever like come together and work together and be completely unified. And even at the end of this, they really weren't, because you know they were talking about how once Grogar's too powerful, and once we get rid of him and the main six and Twilight, then we can go back to trying to destroy each other. So they're not really 100% united, but they did go through a brief moment where they had like a friendship epiphany of, you know, just having dependable people around you that you can rely on, and how great and wonderful and validating that is. For a second there, I almost thought Chrysalis might become another Skittlebug, but obviously that wasn't going to work. It is interesting though that they came together enough to be plotting against Grogar, which I find interesting, because this is the whole you know, evil collapses in upon itself because everyone wants their own thing, everyone has their own agenda, no one wants to, you know, help each other. When no one wants to help each other and they're more interested in themselves, eventually the opportunity for backstabbing is irresistible. Also, there was I didn't talk much. It's hard to imagine that this episode was just half an hour, because I don't know, it felt like there was a lot of really good stuff in there from beginning to end. It seems like it feels to me like almost an hour ago since I listened to the song, which it was fantastic and great and wonderful. I think that I don't know if I ever sat down and made like a list of my top songs of the show, but that one's a contender, definitely. I loved the way it was done. The feel, it's hard for me to even describe it, just because it feels like it's been so long since I had to digest so many things along the way. I don't remember it very well. I know I kind of wanted to go away from the like stop recording, then watch it again and talk to people, and then like do comments, and I think I've done that in the last few episodes because like things have occurred later or I got new information. But I think I might have to do that again. Just because there was just that episode was just so damn thick, so much stuff going on. I don't think I digested it all. And I'm gonna have to just hit stop here and come back later. Well, everyone, it's been literally months since I recorded my initial wrap up on this episode, and honestly, the reason why it took so long is because I was contemplating something. And I'll just get right to it. I was trying to decide how good this episode was for me. And to what extent. Because I don't think anyone here would argue too much or misunderstand too bad if I said I thought it was one of the best episodes of the series. I don't think many people would push back on that. For me, it was even beyond that, on this level. I was trying to figure out if, to me, it was one of the greatest episodes of animation that I've ever seen in any show ever. And I think I'm going to have to put it on that tier. For me, this episode, it was up there with the Mr. Freeze episode of the Batman animated series. It's up there with the return of Taurus Bulba in Darkwing Duck. To me, this is like one of the greatest episodes in animation that I've ever seen on any show. Steven Universe, the episode where he gets the message from his mom, the videotape. The best episodes of Star versus the Forces of Evil. I've seen that series. I think this is on par with like greatest episodes of any show ever. Especially when you factor in this song. I don't think it quite would have gone to that level without it, but adding in the song clinches it to me because it was just so perfect. The imagery, the scenes, the lighting, the tone, each character doing their own thing so perfectly. To me, it was just like an exercise in ultimate perfection on so many fucking levels. So that is going to be my wrap up this episode. Did I ever do an 11 out of 10 or a 12 out of 10? If I have, then this gets a 75 out of 10. If not, we'll go with a nice 72. So, my God, wonderful, beautiful, perfect. And the other thing that I've been debating, I guess this is probably a good time to explain it, since this is probably going to be one of the videos that I get with the most views. It's kind of a fan theory that I've had. It goes along with something I saw Dr. Wolf talking about a while ago. And apparently it's kind of going around. A theory that you saw in the season premiere, Grogar saying that he created all manner of vile, evil creatures who ran rampant and just made the life a living hell, basically. And a lot of people have surmised or guessed that Discord could be one of them. I think that's probably likely, and I'm going to add something to that theory or that idea. And it clicked with me recently because I saw the Locutus of Herd reaction to the season premiere, and that's where I mean, I had noticed it before. You notice in this, you got to watch the season premiere. If you notice towards the end when Twilight tells Discord, "I don't know what we'd do without you," Discord had a moment there where he just had this look in his eyes, and he just paused. And then I thought about it, and I remembered some of the other stuff from the past. Remember, Discord has been established as being able to detect magical things and instabilities and anomalies and stuff like that. So is it possible that he has detected or is aware that Grogar is around? And then after that, Discord gives his speech encouraging Twilight to be strong. You know, the main six, I should say. To be strong, to be trust in themselves, to believe in their friendship, that they're the true source of power, and that they don't need him in order to defeat their enemies. This seems like just a great speech that Discord used to do what he did, but part of me wonders, what if Discord doesn't expect to be around much longer? If he has detected that Grogar's around, and if he knows Grogar created him and is strong enough to uncreate him, or kill him, or do something to make Discord not real or alive anymore. Discord, I don't know if they're going to go that far, but I think part of me believes that Discord does not expect to survive the final countdown with Grogar, which is why he is encouraging the main six to be strong enough to defeat Grogar without him. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. That's kind of the thing that's been floating around my head for a few days now. And I think that might be it. I don't know if the MLP will go so far as to let Discord die, to get killed or get uncreated. I can't put it past Grogar to do it from, what he's said and what he's done. I mean, he did let Sombra get killed, apparently. He didn't seem to show a lot of attachment for it, or resentment. So, part of me actually expects the season finale to include Discord's demise. That's kind of part of my fan theory here. I could be completely full of shit. I kind of hope I'm wrong, but part of me actually hopes that they will be willing to go that far, but I don't think they will be. Anyways, I am not much for talking or long-windedness, so I think I can wrap it up there. Hope you enjoyed my reaction and commentary. I hope you can give me a thumbs up. But above all else, as always, of course, especially for Discord and John Delancey, please have a nice day.